Hi guys, a very warm welcome from Archati Creations. I welcome you to our new course on dot mandala. But before we go into the nitty-gritties and the material required for the dot mandala course, let me tell you in brief about Arjati Creations. At Arjati Creations, it is our endeavor to spread art and craft. And for this, we have done a lot of courses and series. So we have done various courses and lessons on Whirly Basics, Whirly Advanced, detailed Whirly, God and Goddess CD as well. In Madhubani also we have done a beginners and an advanced course and also dealt with Madhubani calligraphy. Through Madhubani calligraphy you can also create lovely beautiful nameplates. I will mention all the links in the description box so that you can easily go to the respective videos. We have done a short course on Gond as well as mandalas. Before the dot mandala, I have already done a course on basic mandalas as well as the 3D mandala series. So in case you want to check those out, the links will be available in the description box. We have done a course on Kalamkari as well as Patachitra as well. And we'll be doing a lot of courses on Indian folk arts in future as well. We have also delved into crafts like we've done clay modeling through Moldit. We've also done using homemade clay. We've done special projects on Halloween, special series on Diwali as well as various decorations, how to create Ganesha murals using Moldit on not on wood but on other surfaces, so you can check those out as well. Now let me give you a brief about dot mandala. So in this course or series on dot mandala, we will be doing 5 lessons. In these 5 lessons, we will learn the tricks on how to go about doing dot mandala. In the first 2 lessons, we will be doing them on paper where we learn how to do basics of dot mandala, then how to create a simple coaster size design of dot mandala on paper. We will then be doing it on wood. So in case you don't have an MDF or a wood, you can also go in for using a cardboard. I will show you all the material required in the last part of the video as well. And in the last lesson, we will be doing it on a ceramic cup as well. So let me now quickly show you all the material that you need for the course.
Now let us discuss all the material that you need for the dot mandala course. First, we will be needing 2 black color A4 sheets for doing our basics as well as the second lesson for dot mandala. If black A4 sheet or ivory sheet is not available, you can take any colored sheet or you can even practice it in your own sketchbook or drawing copy. That is perfectly fine. The second surface that we will be using here is I will be using a square coaster and a round coaster and a round piece where we will be creating a decoration piece for the table. So let me give you the dimensions of both of these. So the bigger piece is 6 inches diameter and the smaller one is 4 inches diameter. So I will be teaching you how to do a beautiful round coaster. You can also create a 6 coaster set. This is an MDF wood. This is approximately 3 to 4 mm thick. And this wooden piece that I'll be using for my painting is approximately 2 to 3 mm thick. And we will also learn how to create dot mandala on a ceramic mug or a cup. Now, in case you don't want to use or you don't have MDF with you, you can also cut out pieces of thick cardboard and use thicker cardboard to create your beautiful dot mandala pieces. In case you want to create a hanging and you don't want an MDF, then you can check out my mural video. I'm mentioning the link on how to make a base using thermocol and cardboard, which is very durable and you can create a beautiful base to do your dot mandala. Now this covers our bases. Now let me show you what other things that you need for it. The other things that you need for it are first the dotting tools. So there are 2 types of dotting tools that are available. These are wooden dotting tools. So if you see, these have a round. So these wooden dotting tools come in different sizes. So all of these wooden sticks are of different mm. Like this is 10 mm, this is 9 mm. Then you will have 8 mm, it was going to have a 7 mm. These are very old sticks which I've been using for my dotting work. See, this is 7 mm, then this is 6.5, 6 mm. It goes down to the thinnest dotting tool, which is approximately 3, hardly 3 mm as well. Now, these dotting tools you can use. This dotting tool I find to be suitable for doing, let me show you. So when we are doing the dotting, these bigger dots that I have created, the dots of the same size that I have created, are all using these dotting tools. Now the other dotting tools which are available are the metal dotting tools, these sorts of dotting tools. These are basically not exactly dotting tools, but they are used in clay work, and these tools are available. So they have different sizes of points on both the ends. Now these tools are very useful when you have to create the tapered dots. So you can choose only to go in for these dotting tools, or you can also go in for a combination. In case you don't want to go for dotting tools, you can also use simple things which are available at home. Like you can use toothpicks. Toothpicks are good for doing thin dotting work. So you can use a toothpick. You can use flat pencil bases to use these of different sizes. You can use different sizes pencils or different sizes bases here. These flat bases to do dotting tools like the wooden tools. You can use earbuds or any other bases which are flat to do the dottings. You can measure them and mark them and keep those dotting tools as well ready. Even pen bases are very good for doing dotting tools. So in case you don't want to invest in dotting tools, I would still recommend you find you find whatever is available at home which has flat bases, and you can start measuring and measure and keep your own set of dotting tools ready. You need few varieties, like here you need few one thick ones, few 8 mm, 9 mm ones, some 6, 7 mm. Just mark and keep those ready. A set of these dotting tools will be really, this 4 dotting tools will be really helpful to do the tapering dots when we are doing the mandalas. So in this case, I have mentioned the link of all of these dotting tools below, so you can check out which dotting tool you would like to go in for. So now, after the dotting tool, the next comes what is the colors that we are going to be using. So here, let me show you. You can choose colors of your choice. There is no limitation. I have these acrylic colors. These are bottled colors, and I will be using these bottled colors. Now, it is very important when you are doing dotting that the colors are liquid. So you need liquid colors because we don't want to add water in them. Now, if we add a lot of water in the dotting tools, our dots will not come perfect. So that is why liquid colors, I prefer using my bottle liquid colors when I'm doing my dotting mandalas in any form. But in case you have tube colors, then you'll have to be careful when we are making the colors in our palette that you do not add excess water. So any 4 colors or 5 colors or any colors that are available with you which are acrylic can be used for doing our dotting. Now you can choose colors which are available. Just check that they are pretty liquid, or if you are using your powder colors, then you need your acrylic mediums. So you can, in that case, like suppose if you have your powdered silver and gold which you want to use, then you will need your acrylic mediums. And for the mug, here I'll be creating a decorative mug, so I'll be using my acrylic colors. But in case you have ceramic colors with you, you can also use your ceramic colors for the ceramic mug. So other than that, you can use a varnish spray or a lacquer spray. This varnish spray or a lacquer spray is required if you want to do on the wooden surfaces. So if you want to do on the wooden surfaces and preserve your wooden surfaces for the long term, in that case, do keep any lacquer spray or any varnish or any spray ready with you so that you can varnish them and keep them for a longer term. So other than the colors, the dotting tools and the surfaces, you will be needing some basic tools for drawing. So we will be needing some pencils, especially a white color pencil. Now white color, you can take any pencil of white color which is available with you. See here, I will be using this Apsara white pencil. This white pencil works on any surface, even on glass, because this is especially for glass marking. It will be easily available at any stationery store. So you can take one or two of these Apsara glass white color pencils, because we will be using these to do our drawing, especially on the black surface. And in case you are not using a black sheet, you can also go in for using your normal pencils. We will be needing our compass, we will be needing a protractor. So any of these protractors are fine to draw the base for doing the dot mandala, and a scale. So this is the equipment that you would be needing for doing our dot mandalas. So do grab all your materials, keep your materials ready, and we will be starting the course shortly.
Do like our video and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to press the notification button so that you can be notified as soon as we put a new video or are live on our channel. Thanks for watching and bye-bye.